In my brief remarks, I will mainly speak on economic development. Economics is the base of society. It's also where you attract people, get ownership, investors from the outside, who could lobby for you because their interest is in supporting you. That's where their business is. But before I go into the economic development issues, I would like to take a little detour and say a few words about the overall picture of the country. As has been mentioned previously, there is little doubt that Somaliland has achieved tremendous success over the past 27 years. Recovery from a destructive war, establishing peace and stability in a continent, in a conflict-prone region, putting in place a governance system and democratic institutions. One thing we all know, but needs to be stated, particularly to our friends outside, is the fact that Somaliland has had changes of 5 presidents in 27 years, all peacefully. That's a rarity in the continent and even in much of the developing world. That's something we need to say and say and say, because not everybody knows that. Among the achievements are what people have achieved on the economic front. From the destruction of the war in 1988, when everything was completely destroyed, and the Arab population fled into refugee camps in Ethiopia, settled in barren areas, Dur'at, Artashefa, Hashim, with nothing but the clothes on their backs. And in just a few years, Artashefa became the biggest, most vibrant commercial center in the Horn of Africa. Those are refugees who did that. It shows the entrepreneurship, it shows the initiative, it shows the energy that we can bring to whatever is confronting us now. Again, when we came back, there was nothing left. Everything was ashes. What was destroyed was destroyed. What could have been destroyed was taken away. But in a few years, we built with no support from the outside world. It is this revival, social, political, and economic, that is the story of Somaliland over the past 27 years. The self-reliance in the face of international isolation, homegrown democratic institutions, peace established through tradition-based consultative processes, a vibrant private sector that has been able to improvise and learn to navigate difficult terrains, a government elected and not appointed, a committed diaspora, all have been pivotal to that success. The private sector in particular has been at the forefront. But these achievements notwithstanding, we have tremendous difficulties, particularly on the economic front. You all know this story. Unemployment is high. 75% of the youth, who comprise 70% of the population, are unemployed, with all the implications it has for nefarious actions. The jails are now full of young people. Poverty is pervasive. We have few people who are rich, the bulk of the people flatten their beds. Inequality is much higher than most developing countries. We don't realize that. But that too is a ticking bomb. The economy stands on just two legs, which are becoming increasingly fragile: livestock exports and diaspora remittances. Both of them are on the decline. Livestock accounts for 80% of our export earnings. Remittances account for 40 to 50% of GDP. Say 40%, because statistically I'm not very clear, but say 40%. The challenge is how to diversify, how to move from that reliance on just those two. But in the face of these challenges, we have also tremendous potential, which we will fall back on. As I mentioned, the strategic location and the 850-kilometer wide coast along one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, and proximity to economic hubs in the Gulf and the hinterland in Ethiopia. Both of whom we can utilize. There's high entrepreneurial capacity among the population, as evidenced by what we just said. We have potentially good natural resource base, whether it's minerals, hydrocarbons, oil and gas, as yet unexploited, unexplored. But by most estimates, it's there, and the challenge is to get it right and avoid what they call the resource chaos. Because if you bring it out without having a proper governance system and checks and balances in place, it could fuel conflict and it could stunt the non-oil part of the economy. As I said, in most countries. There's a lady from Nigeria who is here, my friend. I worked in Nigeria for a very long time. That's a very wealthy country. But the minute oil came, the economy stopped because everybody rushed to get their share from the oil revenues. So it will come, but let's be careful. Let's make sure that we bring corruption and all the things that come with it in place prior to doing that. Above all, we have a homegrown democratic system and a stability and security that's protected by the public. It's in fact a vigilant public that mainly keeps the peace and ensures that internal tensions and conflicts are contained through traditional meditative processes. Stability is particularly important. Is this all I have? 4 left? I have 4 left? Really? Well, I was told that. Okay, I'm going to rush. I think this is okay. Okay, I mean, you know, we'll do it. I got carried away a little bit by what's happening and all of that. But, especially for those came from overseas who might be interested in businesses, the environment for the private sector is improving. There has been substantial reforms in recent years to create an enabling environment. There is a one-stop center for people who want to invest where they don't have to go to too many offices. Taxation reform, public sector management reform, streamlining and making the procurement processes transparent so that businesses can equitably bid on government contracts. Most important is the development of better Accord. And by the way, the foundation stone is going to be laid tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. The development of the port and associated facilities, including the corridor, and envisaged free zone could open opportunities for businesses. It will spur the development of services such as transport, logistics, trade facilitation, freight forwarding, and the like. A well-developed port and associated free zone can also attract and catalyze industry and business clusters around it. It could also attract foreign direct investment, particularly from neighboring countries, and it could be a vehicle for regional integration. The entry of Dubai World has in fact lowered the risk perception. And currently there is evidence from many companies, many people, foreign investors, as scoping Somaliland, looking for potential opportunities. I'm going to fast forward. The one thing that's impeding us, for which we do not have the resources, is infrastructure. Those are big ticket items. No country that has gone through conflict and destruction has been able to build infrastructure on its own, because resources simply are not there once you come out of conflict. The rest of the world went and helped them with hundreds of millions, even billions in some cases. I can say that because I was part of it. In Somalia, none of that. On the other hand, in the attempt of the world to establish peace and proper governance and fill the loopholes through which terrorism and extremism and piracy comes, they have spent tens of billions of dollars in Somalia. There was a study, dated now, but which was made by the Center for Strategic Studies. I think it was the Strategic Studies. No, American Center for American Progress, Center for American Progress, which says a total of $400 billion, a total of $44 billion was spent in Somalia on security related and governance related and all of that between 91 and 2000. More since then, the report was dated. Fast forward, just recently, the World Bank and the European Union gave about $230 million to Mogadishu, most of it in budgetary support. It is in fact unbelievable, and it makes no sense, even from a purely self-interest point of view, to try to undermine economically the one entity in former Somalia that is functioning, that's peaceful, that's democratic, and that helps the security of neighboring countries and the wider world. It absolutely makes no sense. But the world is not always a rational place. I think I'm going to say in the final analysis, though, we have been able to do much with the little we have. And we should continue to do that. But we should also advocate much more strongly for a balanced approach from the rest of the world. We are asking our friends from outside who are here to help us do that from different angles. It can be done. The bureaucratic inertia, the focus on what does not work, Greg Wilson is talking about today, focusing on what does not work and ignoring what works really makes no sense. We need to brand ourselves much more strongly. Again, Greg Wilson was saying, brand yourself, say it often enough until people get tired of it, but it seeps into their subconscious and they finally get it. That Somaliland is peaceful, it's democratic, it's stable, and it's the bulwark against terrorism, piracy, and all the ills that come with it for the region and for the world. And it is the most worthwhile investment that the world can make for its own self-interest. Thank you.